Hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today is predictions, end of the year predictions for Miss Britney Spears. Let's see what's going to come out for Britney Spears. Is she going to She wants to be a mom, maternal energy, and less Lynn's stopping by. She wants her children to come home, so Britney Spears is gonna get her shit together. Let's see. Okay, serving the greater good, focused on spirit. Not a good time for anything. There's no movement in luck or entertainment for Britney. She's focused on meditation and, serving the greater good. So I would say that you could probably bank on Britney. I don't know. Her spirituality may be a thing coming up, like meditations. I don't know what her spirituality. Let's see. Coming up in her future finances is a change, a renewal, and releasing obstruction. So whatever's blocking Britney right now, looks like she's going to get it together and start reframing her image. Her relationship, history repeats itself. What she doesn't see coming is music is coming. Looks like Britney Spears is going to have a comeback. Britney Spears is going to put out some music even though she says she quit. Okay, so what she's speaking, her, the fruits of her labor, the growth and everything, she's had these repressed, pent up energy and these feelings that she needs to release. It's going to come out through music. Mark my words, Britney Spears is going to have another day on stage, or at least in a studio or something. All right, and she's been waiting to release this energy. She needs a creative outlet. I feel for Britney because she was traumatized. No, karmic scales are here, and people are feeling like justice is going to be served. They feel like everything is balancing out. Maybe Jamie is going to get his, but this is just the way that she's viewed by others, not like her family and friends, but by onlookers and observers, just her social standing. Friends, she's had some misunderstandings with some friends, some real friends. Her enemies caught in her web. Drama, manipulation, intrigue. They're in your inner circle, darling. They're people that you trust. And they're weaving their way around you. Black Widow. Her friends like to stay around her and create a bunch of shit for her enemies, But they are disguised as friends because they're in her interweb. If they're not friends, they're associates and members of her team. Britney. Let's see what else for Britney. The lovers. She's split. She goes away to bring balance out, but she has she's double-minded this season. She's having a change of heart about Lynn. I suspect that Lynn's coming to stay with Britney for a little bit. at least a moment in time where Lynn's going to be making an appearance in Britney's life. Most likely at home. What she's talking about is happiness and abundance and babies and everything. The fruits of her labor and growth. She's talking about her monies. She's going to be talking about her monies and abundance. She also could be talking about babies and parenting and the parenting of Lynn. Lynn's parenting, but it's not an argument. It's not a exposing thereof. It's a true conversation. Decisions being made, contracts. She may move. Lynn may move in with her. Just saying. Lynn may become part of the lease, so to speak. Well, she has a new perspective and new ideas as far as entertainment and new conversations, a new voice and new vision. Luck and entertainment. Something new is coming. Could be a new dagger, we'll say, in adult activities. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see. Oh yeah, something's going to change quickly. There's releasing obstructions through conversation, but there's swift forward movement as far as the changes that are going to occur. There could be flight plans. I don't know. It's good changes. There's forward movement as far as career and a renewal. So a renewal of conversation, a renewal in movement. So I see that I think Britney Spears she's gonna shock you with an album or something as far as her career is concerned, where we all like, what career? But it's turning up to be music, or some form of relationship. Well, a deeper understanding and changes as far as that. That's like kind of nothing going on there. Could be a Scorpio that she's getting to know on a deeper level, but it's a transitional period of time. Which could mean that she's entering into something new with someone, but it is a transition, so I don't really see anything significant here. What she doesn't see coming is that she's building her she's gonna get to where she needs to be. All right. With music, healing tone, self-expression in music, and laying that foundation, building it. It's just, sorry about that. She may be footing the bill for this as well. If she's going to create music, she may be paying for her time in the studio, blah, blah, blah. It may be a self-produced project. Let's see, where are my cards? Now, she's talking about, balance, nurture, abundance, money, happiness, children, babies, maternal instincts, and so forth. She's got rage inside of her, and has repressed rage and anger that's pent up, and she's going to be communicating it, that how toxic certain things are, unhealthy, and she needs to release this anger within, and it's going to come out because it's what she's speaking of here. Well, when she speaks about manifesting her happiness or monies or the growth, about her abundance, personal abundance. Well, what she speaks into existence is negativity and pent up anger, and it's not good. It's unhealthy, toxic, and really needing to release this. It feels like rage, you know. Karmic scales for how she's viewed by others. The Chariot. That she rushes into things, contracts, weddings, relationships. She rushes. Friends. They view her as a star, and they want to like clear the air with her, and they feel like there's still hope to reestablish a friendship, to maintain a friendship, just so long as you can purge the negative energy. She may have an Aquarian that's a good friend of hers. Let's see. Caught in her web, manipulation, drama, and intrigue. Somebody's interested in Britney, but not for her higher good. It's an enemy. 10 of Cups. Yeah, somebody that you be mindful of the people that you get into a relationship with, Brit. They are your enemy. They're manipulative. They thrive on drama, but so does Britney Spears. So does Britney Spears. What was the name of her show? Chaotic? Yeah. All right. So I suspect that Britney Spears is going to get into a relationship with someone that's highly manipulative and not good for her highest good. She's attracted to the bad boys. Everything's not... Let me rephrase that. Everything can get better in time. It just takes time, effort, and consistency. So one foot in front of the other, but your friends haven't given up hope. There's a relationship here, but it's not healthy. Britney Spears is going to talk about like how her family and her children, like that whole like being pregnant and giving birth, how that was a wonderful experience for her. That was the happiest moment in her life. But then the conservatorship came, and having that taken away, right? And now she's forced to hear her children say, "You abandoned me and you neglected me." That's their experience. It wasn't Britney's fault. I wish Britney the best mental health journey